Salad, and I saw Robocop. It is directed by Paul Verhoeven, written by Edward Neumeier and Michael Miner. And if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This was requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, you can do that at patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. This movie starts in Detroit in the future, and it looks like times are bad. Time bad. Things are happening, and it's not good. No good at all. So much bad is happening that we're following a freaking officer. His name is Murphy, and he gets freaking killed. And then he gets turned into a Robocop. And then, like, the rest of the movie is honestly, I was really high watching this. So I really enjoyed all the explosions on screen, all the fighting on screen. I was like, yeah, Robocop with his cool powers, Robocop. I got you, Robocop. Heck yeah, I love Robocop. And then freaking Robocop be like, oh, I'm gonna get you. Honestly, I gotta be honest. A lot of the explosions kind of ran together. I mean, of course, there's this whole thing about trying to destroy Robocop because Robocop is here for 3 things, okay? Truth, justice, and the American way. Well, that's Superman. He's here for 3 things: to protect, to serve, and to be cool. Yeah! He's here to be cool. He's a robo. So he's already achieving that. He's already achieving being cool. Alright, speaking of which, I'm actually really cold out here. So yeah, I'm a little bit shivering. Just want to let you know that's what's happening out here. So anyway, freaking Robocop keeps being a bunch of people trying to keep Robocop down, and I'm like, no, they're never going to keep Robocop down because he's cooler than them. He's going to obliterate them. Obliterates them. I like that part. I like the one he obliterates them. And it seems like all of this comes to a head. There's a big final battle with all the big old battles. And honestly, I know there is a lot of like political stuff going on in this movie, but I gotta be honest, I don't really care about the political stuff. I just really like seeing Robocop fighting all these criminals and trying to like go into this like trying to figure out all this criminal stuff, and they got a bunch of guys who money would be hurt if Robocop discovered them. Be like, hey, go get them, and then Robocop ultimately wins. And I'm like, man, I hope there's more Robocops in the future. There needs to be more Robocops in the future. Actually, there needs to be Robocop now. Where is Robocop? Where? Okay, here's a hot take in this cold weather. Okay, Robocop should be everywhere. We need Robocop, and for one person, every person needs a Robocop. So let's say America, we need 300 million Robocops. I'm saying this is for real. You want to hear why we need this many Robocops? Well, you gotta find people for littering, obviously, or you gotta find people for the smallest stuff. You gotta be able to have somebody who can beat some random civilian up for doing a little bit of a litter. You gotta have someone on their butt the entire time. You're like, oh, if you don't pick up your trash, I'm gonna fine you $1,000 right there and right now, and I'm gonna punch you in the face. Bah! That's why we need Robocop. I know Robocop is here to protect and serve, but he's protecting the Earth. And he's serving Mother Nature. Get it? Alright. That totally made sense. That's just one way that I want to see Robocop used, is to fine people. Astronomically. Fine everyone. But for real though, I do enjoy this movie. This movie is very like, I'm just gonna sit down and watch all the fighting happen. And I really liked that. And honestly, there's so much fighting that happened that I kind of lost track of like all the political stuff that was also happening in between all the fightings and such, like the motivation. Like, just watching this movie purely, just looking at it, I'm just like, I can see it's a big movie for big fighting. And I do see like there's some character motivation. We have freaking Murphy. He's resurrected, and now he's without his choice. He has to be a Robocop now, And people hate the Robocops so much that they want to get rid of them because it's bad. It's bad for their business, and I get it. So I like this movie's explosions. I like Robocop. He's cool. I want to see more Robocop. I guess the story wasn't too engaging to me, but it's a movie. It's a fine and fun movie. If you want to watch a movie with a bunch of cool fight scenes and a cool Robocop guy, then this is the movie for you. So I gotta give this movie like a solid. It's like a 6.9 out of 10. Nice. If you like this review, watch another one. The algorithm really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movies, you can go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movies. So you can go here. And until next time in Sound Saw, I'll see you later, my sound croutons and big bits. Oh no! A Robocop is coming. It's you remember the time I was like, we should have the Robocops be monitoring everyone? Well, my own personal Robocop has come, and I gotta walk away.